only always tell y'all the drama, because if I would have told y'all about the time that we went to Kima and had the best day, y'all would have been like, okay, but who knocked somebody's wig off? Who stepped on her pinky toe? Who threw her in the water and didn't let go? Y'all know what time it is. It's story time. Go ahead, sit back, relax, grab a little snacks, tune in for this tea. Okay, before we get into the video, I am doing promo, so if you don't want to stick around for it, because I know promo not everybody thing, the timestamp will be in a pinned comment. I'm gonna pin a comment for it, okay? For those of y'all who stuck around, that ain't sound right. For those of y'all who stuck around, I really do appreciate it. Let's get into the promo. So today's promo is with Jeulia, a premium artisan jewelry company. Few things that come in the package also is a little gift bag, and it comes with like a jewelry cleaner, how to take care of your jewelry, things like that, just in case you re-gifting, you bought this for somebody. And then yeah, I think this is how you take care of the jewelry. You know, don't shower in it too much if you want it to last. Everything. Then it comes with a little pamphlet. Also, you know, just telling you a little bit about Jeulia and what kind of jewelry they sell. So y'all know also Jeulia is having a back to school sale, because back to school is about to start. So this is a perfect time to, you know, just get you a few items. This is how a lot of the jewelry comes in these boxes, or if you get a smaller item like a ring, it comes in a smaller box. So the first item I got was this little bracelet. So this is how the bracelet comes, okay? It's a cute little charm bracelet, and then you take both of the ends. Obviously, I can't put this on by myself.
Trying to say anything, because you know I put that bracelet on.
I was finna give you credit.
Okay.
My baby helped me put the bracelet on. What you thought I was gonna say? Oh, I could magically put it on by myself, all by myself. The next item I got is another bracelet. I don't know why I thought this was a charm bracelet. I love good charm bracelet. Maybe I thought I could get some charms and just like hook it on to these little, you know, these hooks right here. You know, I could just clamp some little charms on, because that's very much what it gives. You know what I'm saying? So I'm creative. When I get stuff, I buy with intention. Now I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I do buy stuff just to buy it or get it just to get it, but a lot of times I put intention behind it and I already know what I'm gonna do. So yeah, this could be a very, very cute charm bracelet, because we got one charm right here and all I need is some more to go all around it, and boom, I got me a little makeshift charm bracelet. Hello. I got some silver pieces too. If you know me, you know I do not do silver, but I was going to a Denim and Diamonds, but I actually got the package after Denim and Diamonds, so I didn't even get a chance to wear it. But I still think that these pieces are really beautiful. Now this is also a bracelet, but it's the kind of bracelet that you could just pull the thing back and forth, so it's so easy to get on. Like you could literally put this on by yourself. Okay, let me can you put it on by yourself? Or no, you can do it by yourself, because boom, and I did it. Isn't this pretty? It's like this real cute tennis bracelet. Yes. And then boom. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. It's giving money. She got money. I love this, but I like silver. I'm gonna give it a little chance. And like I said, some of the smaller items will come in a small box, or you'll even get it in a bag like this, which is also cute for regifting too. It is. This is a bracelet too. It is so cute. Oh my god, y'all, I really picked these items so long ago. I really forgot what I ordered. Look at this. Money. She got money, and she want to be in love. Look at that. Look at it from far away. Like, I would love to see this bracelet coming. Oh girl, where you got your little bracelet from? I love a good bracelet. I do. Yeah, wait, did I just have it on inside out? I did. Sorry y'all, this is how it looked. The hearts got little diamonds on it. Can y'all see that? I hope y'all can. It's so pretty. So yeah, if y'all liked any of these items, definitely, even if you didn't, even if you want to just go check out what they have, the links will be in the description. Like I said, they're having a back to school sale, so any discount codes and things like that will be in the description. Check out Jeulia, a premium artisan jewelry company, and head on over there. Okay, you could click on the link and scroll while you watching. Okay y'all. Okay, so let's get into the video. I don't remember what I named everybody, because the first time I talked about these people was like last year. I want to say I believe March of last year. So yeah, and I for the life of me, oh, you know what, I did name one. It was something about a mansion party. I guess I could go look, but I don't feel like I'm recording now, so it's cool. But I remember the main person that the story times would be about is Pick Me, because she a literal pick me. And it's crazy because some stuff went down. Her and her friends ended up DMing me, and I was just like, whatever, I don't even want this drama, so you got it. Because, and I only let her have it and stop talking about her because I knew it came with a bunch of drama. Just like when I first started talking about how my ex cheated with his neighbor, girl, her and her homegirls was tag teaming me. They was trolling in my YouTube comments, trolling on my Instagram comments, DMing me back to back to back to back to back. Then at the same time, I was getting into it with the girl that I called Chelsea. And then me and Dum Dum was making videos about each other. That's why at that time I was going so hard with the Dum Dum story times, because I was lying to y'all like she didn't have a channel, only because she not finna get no free clout off me. So no, she don't have a channel. She quit, she gave up. Now she really did quit and give up. But at the time she was making videos about me and I was making videos about her. So yeah, the only difference is nobody was seeing her videos. That sounds shady, no shade. But yeah. So I was like, I don't want to feel like that again. I had so much anxiety around that time. I almost stopped making story times because it was so much drama. And not no like scary stuff, but I was scared to go out because like a lot of people wanted my head. A lot. And I already knew the girl that my ex cheated, his neighbor, I already knew she was gonna jump me. She said it. And she tried to before. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to get jumped. Like, I don't know. Should I keep doing these story times? I'm gonna keep doing it. And I kept going outside. Nothing happened though. Back to this story time though. So the girl that's in the story time is Pick Me. The girl that's my friend, or I'm gonna say associates with, I'm gonna just call her friend because I did look at her as a friend back then. I'm gonna call her Anna. She's still cool. Whatever. And then Pick Me friend, I forgot what I called. No, I didn't forget what I called her. I literally just remember what I called her right now. I'm not gonna say what I called her. You would just have to go back to the mansion party video. I'll link it, I guess. But well, should I just say it then? The name I use for her is her actual nickname. Even though it's a nickname, it has literally nothing to do with her actual name. It's still the nickname that people call her in real life. So, but it's like something China. So I'm gonna just rename her Crystal. I feel like that's a better name for her, Crystal. So do y'all hear Nyla laughing? So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I remember around this time my ex was still, y'all, here's another side little information that y'all gonna need to know for it to make sense. Me and my ex was still living together. Yes, I was making videos about him because, and some people are like, why would you making videos about him? Because I've said this before, but it's like, it happened. It's my truth, it's my experience, and I can make videos with him. I mean, about him. Yeah, we were still together, but that's another reason I had so much anxiety, because I was also living with my man, talking about him on the internet. And then he actually ended up finding it, and all World War III broke loose. He broke loose on my, he gave it to me. He did not hold back. But yeah, so when it was time for me to record though, he would have the decency or the courtesy, for the most part, not every single time, to take our daughter, and he would like go to his mom's house or like, you know, go somewhere, right? So yeah, on this day I remember I had gotten up and I recorded a video, and it was called like signs you have a fake friend and they hate you or they don't like you or something like that. Basically me and Dum Dum had fallen out, and I just kept going in on her. I was just uploading anything to get under her skin because I knew she was watching. Mind you, at this time my channel was super small. Like, I have no subscribers for real, and like the ones that I did have came from Facebook groups, shout out for shout out, and they just wasn't real subscribers, because I would get like 20 views on my story, on my videos, and 15 of them was mine. I was real thirsty to go outside because I had just got my hair done. So, and then I was kid free, which didn't happen a lot, like because it was like no me dropping my baby off to him because we was living together. It was only when he went to his mom's house and decided he was gonna give me like a little space, that's when I was kid free. So I was like, ooh, okay, bet. Let me get outside, let me get in these streets, because I've been sitting down for way too long. Was this before that fake hookah business Pick Me friend open? I think it was. Yeah, it was. This was before the fake hookah business, after the mansion party. Anyway, y'all know before the real carnivals come to town, like the rodeo carnival and stuff like that, before spring break and stuff, the fake carnivals in makeshift parking lots be popping up. There was one in LA Fisherman parking lot, like just smack dab on the side. They built a whole carnival. Hello? Are you serious? There was one in a Walmart parking lot. They be at West Oaks Mall and that big old parking lot. they be like in the mall parking lots, you know, them just like them fake little carnivals that you could go to right quick. I was like, oh, I want to go. I really wanted to go because I had went like a weekend before, and I had took my daughter, but she couldn't really get on no rides because at the time she was like real small. And so I had called a girl that I called Anna at the time, and I'm like, girl, what you doing this weekend? Like, I'm thirsty to be outside. And she was like, I'm not doing nothing. Like, I'm just chilling in the house. Like, should I say that? I was gonna say it's a slow day, but then I was like, y'all gonna know what she do for a living. I ain't gonna say it. So I'm like, let's go to that carnival by this area. Like, I'm not gonna say the actual area because I'm going back to that carnival. So I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, like, yeah, that's cool, whatever. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get myself ready, and then you can come over here. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I went home, took a shower, changed, and went over to Anna's house. Y'all tell me why. When I get over to Anna's house, y'all, she come outside with a bottle of Crown Vanilla. Why I had a white bow on it. So I'm like, oh, okay, somebody must have gave this to her as a gift, and like she just wanted to drink it with me. This her said. And she got in the car. It was funny to me. She said,
I don't have enough money to give you gas, but you can have this bottle if you run me by my plug house.
So I was like, huh? That's for me? And then you put a bow on it? I'm like, girl, you put this white bow on here? She was like, yeah. I'm like, this is too cute. How I'm gonna say no? I would have did it anyway just because we was cool like that. But at first I was like, nah, you don't have to. She was like, no, take it. I have a hard time taking stuff. I'm always like, no, it's okay. No, I'm good. Like when people like try to give me money for stuff or they owe me money, I always used to be like, no, it's cool. No. But now I be yeah, thank you. Come again. Cause I don't know why I have a hard time accepting stuff, compliments, what's owed to me, money, anything. So yeah, I take the bottle. I'm like, yeah, okay, so where your plug live at? So she was like, you know the Heights area? I'm like, yeah, kinda. So she was like, over there. So I'm like, okay, cool. Mind you, we riding around, and she was like, yeah, I'm gonna call Crystal and I'm gonna tell her to pull up too, or we could go get her. So I told her, like, you know, this is a parking lot carnival, right? Like the carnivals we going to, they not like the rodeo, or this is not like Kima boardwalk, or you know, something big and fancy. This is just like a little carnival we go to, you know, take a few shots, go up in there and just like have fun, you know, get lit, walk around the carnival, whatever. Because it was like a decent crowd every time I passed the one carnival that I'm talking about specifically. So she was like, nah, yeah, it's cool. Like, I still want to call her. It's fun. Oh, I keep calling her that. Crystal's fun. Crystal. And before y'all talk about like, dang, everybody got a hug, everybody got a treatment, everybody scam, everybody do this, everybody do that. Like, it really is like that. Everybody do the same thing in Houston, especially when you start talking about the people that I used to be around or attract or whatever. It's like, yes, everybody sell. You either sell, scam, bottle girl, dance. Like, so fast forward, I end up pulling up to Dude's house. And when she went in to talk to him, her phone was going off. Nothing too crazy. Somebody called her maybe like 2 times, right? But it's crazy because I did look at her phone to see. So when she got back in the car, I'd be like, oh, so-and-so was calling you. But when I looked at the phone, it was just a number. So I'm like, okay, whatever. It must not be nobody important for real because the number not said. So when she got back in the car, after she was done, she was like,
here, smell this, do that, da-da-da, look at this, look at that. Oh, yeah, that shit beautiful, da-da-da, it's purple.
Whatever, just showing me the tree like I'm some kind of tree connoisseur, baby. I don't care about this. And she reminded me of my ex. That's what my ex used to do when he used to get some good stuff. They get so excited. They be like, oh, this shit's sexy, girl. Like, you know, this is just tree. Hold up, calm down. Sexier to me, but like, come on now. So yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, your phone was ringing while you was up in there. And she looked at the phone and she didn't like react. So I'm like, okay, it's nobody. So I take her, we go to a smoke shop because I was closer, and she gets some stuff to roll up with. So we in the car, she rolling up, we just talking. And this is how I wanted it to be. I wanted it to just be me and her. I wanted us to talk, take shots. She do what she do. I vent, she vent, whatever, because I was going through a lot. Like, I was really going through a lot, and I felt like I didn't have nobody else to talk to, because when I would try to talk to my ex about it, he just did not give me nothing. He did not care. So we just sit in the car talking. Her phone started ringing, so I answer it for her because she was actively rolling up. So I'm like, I answer it and I put it on speaker and I hold it to her mouth for her, and she like, hello. So y'all, on the other line is, hello, where y'all at? What y'all doing? That just like 50 questions, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? I didn't recognize the voice. So she was like, who is this?
Crystal.
So she was like, girl, this pygmy,
Crystal,
she right here. Where y'all at? I thought y'all was coming through. So I'm like, just holding the phone like, I don't feel like dealing with this hoe. That's what I was thinking in my head. I don't feel like dealing with her. So pick me asking like 50 questions like, where y'all at? When y'all coming through? Da-da-da. How long y'all gonna be? So she was like, I thought Crystal said she was getting a ride to meet us. Like I gave her the low and everything. So Pygmy was like, no, can y'all come get us? We don't have no ride, this, that, and the third. I remember Pygmy just being like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Come on, come on, come on. Like rushing us. And I hate being rushed. That's my #1 pet peeve for one. And it's crazy. When you rush me, I'm gonna take longer. Stop. Why? It gives me anxiety. So that's 2. And then for 2, she was like, how long y'all gonna be? Like, come on, how long y'all gonna be? And Anna was like, I don't know, we gonna be a minute though, so just chill. And she was like, you know what, just send me the low and we gonna meet y'all there. We gonna find a ride. Anna was like, all right, I'm gonna send you the location. And Pygmy was just like,
Okay, so when y'all finna be headed up there? When y'all finna go up there? Because we not trying to be out with y'all all night. We doing something tonight.
to be honest, I don't know why Crystal was still hanging around Pygmy after the fake mansion party situation, because Pygmy just did her the dirtiest way. And I don't care. And you know what? I can't even judge because I've been there before, thinking that time trumps like the bad stuff. Like we've been friends since we was 11, so that's my friend. Like they would never really do nothing or intentionally do nothing to hurt me. And I feel like maybe that's how Crystal was thinking. I don't know. But yeah, fast forward, when they got off the phone, it was just weird energy because I'm like, am I missing something? Like what's going on here? But I just tried to sit it aside because I be trying to think, like I be giving people the benefit of the doubt a lot. So I'm like, okay girl, just chill. Like it's not what you think it is, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, we in the car, and I did hate when people smoked in my car, but just because we was talking and stuff, I went ahead and let her smoke in my car. So she was trying to hotbox my car though. Eventually I'm like, girl, no, we gonna have to open these doors and put the window down or something because I don't hotbox my car. So yeah, we just talking and I'm venting and we just catching each other up on what's been going on since the last time we like actually hung out, which was a minute ago because like I said, I didn't go outside like that for real. One thing about it when we sitting and talking, if you sitting and talking with me, we finna be sitting and talking for a minute. I'm a talker, and especially if something going on, oh, we finna be here a while. Her phone get to ringing again.
Crystal.
So they like, oh, where y'all at? We finna be on the way up there. Like we 10 minutes from the place. Mind you, we about a good 25 from the place. So they was definitely gonna get there before us. So I'm like, okay, just let her know we finna be on the way now because we a little bit further than them. So she was like, all right,
Okay, we not gonna be waiting on y'all all day. Y'all taking forever. Y'all took forever to send a location. Y'all took forever to do this. Like I told, we got something to do tonight. We not trying to be outside all night. With y'all, we got something to do.
that's Pygmy in the background. I'm just driving. I'm just trying to focus on driving and trying to get there safely but fast. The carnival was in a parking lot, so you don't know who's there for the carnival and who's like going to Walmart or going to the little stores on the little strip, right? So we just parked somewhere. We parked close to the carnival and we just sit in the car because I told her to call
Crystal
and let her know that we was there. Tell me why she called.
Girl, Crystal
was like, oh, okay, we about 30 minutes away. You said you was 5 minutes away. It took me 25 to get there and y'all 30 minutes away. I wasn't tripping though because I'm like, okay, cool, we could still sit in the car and finish talking. So I'm taking shots before we go up in there. And she relit her stuff and doing what she do. I'm back. I forgot I had an appointment. I started recording at 2. It's 8 o'clock. I forgot I had an appointment, but I'm back. So yeah, like I was saying, we was just sitting in the parking lot talking. And I hotbox in the car. This is how I know when I get high because I could just be sitting there and I turn into a straight Google box. So I just start laughing out of nowhere. We're not even talking about nothing funny. She just venting about like her situation. And I just start laughing. And I'm like, you gonna have to put that shit out because I definitely got a contact. Like, ain't nothing like it. That second hand, I ain't gonna say it hit harder, but it hit. It hit like you done hit the shit. I'm noticing time going by. Like we sat there for a cool minute because I'm stuck. So I'm looking out the windshield and it's a car that parked directly in front. Well, not directly in front of us, but like on the opposite side of the parking lot, right? So I'm just seeing like it's like 2 girls that get out the car one by one. It's a tall dude get out the car. Then all of a sudden, this one girl got the car and I'm like, don't she look like Crystal? That girl is just, that's crazy. She look like Crystal. That could legit be her twin. Like, that girl really likes Crystal. High as hell. And I was like, bitch, that's Chris. That is Crystal. That's them. I'm like, no, that's not. That is not Crystal. She is a little bit taller than Crystal and a little bit skinnier. Like, it was Crystal. It was Crystal, Pygmy, 2 of their friends, 2 of whoever friends, and a dude. Who is these folks? So, at the same time, we noticing. No. I was about to say she called. She didn't call. She was like, I'm gonna call her. I'm like, girl, let's just get out the car. Why is we calling? As we walking up, they was like, oh, is this type of carnival? Like, I'm just hearing their friends. It wasn't Crystal. It was like pick me two friends just talking amongst themselves, but loud enough to where everybody could hear it. So they was like, oh, is this type of carnival like a parking lot oh, why you ain't tell me this was a parking lot carnival? I specifically said, you know, it's a parking lot carnival. Right off the bat, the vibes was just like, nope, here we go. So I'm like, did y'all want to go somewhere else? Like, y'all want to go to a different carnival? Because there's a lot of like little carnivals in town. There's one by the mall, there's one by West Oaks, this, that, and the third. So I'm giving them options. They was like, no, this is cool because we about to go somewhere after this anyway. And I was like, okay, that's cool. We get in line, and I don't know if I was first in line. No, I think everybody was just like kind of trying to be side by side. And then when we got in line and we was like, it was our turn to pay to get in, that's when the dude left. He was like, all right, I'm gonna catch y'all later, whatever. So I'm like, oh, he just dropped them off. I don't know why I thought he was gonna go to the carnival with us. We all get up to the door. He was like, yeah, it's 10 to get in. But I seen he had that thing and the little card reader. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna just use my debit card because I don't ever carry cash. I really carry cash. So I pulled my card out. No. Everybody fumbling through their purses, looking for their card, their cash, whatever they finna pay with, right? So I'm looking. Oh, excuse me. So I'm looking through my purse. I finally pulled my debit card out. One of Pick Me friends, mind you, one that didn't say nothing to me on the walk up. Matter of fact, let me just name her right now. Hold on. I'm gonna just name her Other. I can't think of a name for her. But the other friend, the one that I actually said something in the beginning of this video about her, but I ended up cutting it out. Well, I will cut it out. I'm gonna call her Attitude. Other is like, oh, you using your debit card? Let me just cash app you. I'm like, huh? She was like, let me just cash app you and you use your cash app card. I said, y'all, I'm looking at my debit card like, since when the f is this a cash app card? So I'm like, this is a debit card. I don't have cash app. Like, explaining to her, and she was like, okay, so what you got? Because I only got my cash app. I don't have the cash. It's crazy that you would even fix your lips to ask me. You better ball them bitches up and slang them that way to your friend. Because why are you asking me, somebody that you don't know at all? I just thought it was kind of funny, but at the same time, I'm like, the audacity. So I'm like, I don't have cash app. She was like, okay, what you got, Venmo? No. I'm like, no, I don't have that either. So she was like, what you got? You want to PayPal me? You got PayPal? So I did have PayPal, but PayPal give you, like, when you PayPal it back and forth, you getting all that person information. I don't want you, a stranger, to know my full name, last name, and whatever else information PayPal have. Zelle either. So I'm like, no, I only use debit or credit. Like, no, not at that time. I'm lying. Not even credit. I'm like, I only use my debit or cash. I say something like that, and I don't have cash. And she was like, Attitude, can I cash app you? Do you have cash app? Because I only have my cash app. So they going back and forth, and Attitude was like, why can't you just cash app her? I'm like, was she listening? And I'm not even gonna say that because I don't think she was listening. Everybody was like talking amongst themselves, looking through their purse for their stuff. So I'm like, I don't have cash app. I'm sorry, I don't have it. I only have my debit card. She was like, okay, well, you can't put it on the debit card. And then I'm like, how would she give me my money if I just pay for her to get in? Like, you know, it's not making sense. But at the same time, I'm giving my card to the man at the door because it's not happening, Captain. If Anna would have asked me, for sure. If even Crystal, I would have paid for her. But I don't know you, girl. And then y'all didn't even speak or nothing. But I don't know if the girl's trying to be funny, but she was like, okay, well, how about, Anna, you give me your $10 and then you can pay for her since she's your friend and you don't want to pay for nobody that you don't know. And I was like, is she being serious? Her friend just ended up paying for her. When we get in, Pick Me is like, oh, this is small. This is so small. This is $10. We paid $10 for this. 30 more. That girl said, no. She said 20 more. We could have went to the rodeo. So they walking in front of us. Mind you, we was all walking at the same pace at first, but then they started talking amongst themselves like Pick Me. Mind you, Pick Me didn't speak. Like, when we walked up, I was like, hi, whatever, like a general hi. They went straight to the rant about it being in a parking lot carnival, So I was like, okay, maybe they didn't hear me. Maybe they didn't want to hear me. I don't know. I didn't really care too much, but I did think it was kind of weird. Rude. Not weird, but rude. But yeah, so when we got up in there, at first it was all walking together at the same pace at least. And then they started walking in front of us. I don't know if me and Anna was just moving slower because we was high. Well, at least I had like a small contact high, but I don't know if that was the case or they was really just mobbing through the carnival, like trying to stump the yard through that motherfucker because they was really gone. So I'm like looking at her like, is they zooming through this hole or am I tripping? I'm just talking to her and she was like, no, they walking fast as hell. And I'm like, I'm not about to do that. I'm not doing that. Mind you, we both got this big ass smile on our face. We laughing and all that. We whatever. So they turned around and then they just kept walking. Like they turned around to see what we was laughing at, but they just kept walking. But mind you, before I was like, I'm not doing that. We was trying to keep up with them, but they was really zooming through the crowd. Well, it wasn't no crowd. It was people there, but it wasn't like packed how the rodeo be. Like compared to the rodeo, it was nobody there. So yeah, I was like we was both trying to keep up with them, but I'm like, wait a minute. They do not want us to be walking with them. So that's when we was like, I'm not doing that. Like we started doing our own thing. We went to the fake Ferris wheel. We went to that thing that you know, the little horses that you ride on and it be like this. We doing like little poses on it, fake stripper moves on the pole. Because like I said, it wasn't really nobody there. It was kids and stuff there, but they wasn't over at that spot for real. Else we wouldn't have been doing it. Or would we? Because we was high. Okay, I don't know where this part at, but I asked Anna, I'm like, you think your friend's mad that I didn't pay for that one girl to get up in the carnival? And Anna was like, they probably feel some type of way, but girl, don't take it personal. That's just, they just act like that. And I was like, nah, call Crystal. Like, I want to know the vibes because I don't want to be around, like, you know, no weird energy. Crystal answered on the phone, and mind you, it wasn't super loud, but Crystal was acting like she couldn't hear, and I feel like she just didn't want to talk in front of them. So I'm like, text her, because Crystal had hung up or the call dropped or something. So I'm like, text her, and she was like, yeah. She texted her, come meet us by this little carousel, whatever, the little thing with the horses. I think that's what we called it. So after a little minute of us standing there, we see Crystal walking. Matter of fact, it wasn't even just Crystal, it was all of them walking up, and they had lemonades in their hand, hot dogs, French fries. Attitude over there with 2 hot dogs. I'm like, oh, they don't walked up with double the food. I'm like, oh, they're not weird. See, this is what I get for, like, I don't know, misjudging people, I guess, like just counting people out quick, because I done been through a lot, and I do, even though I give people the benefit of the doubt, I also be on guard. And to me, they was acting strange, but they came over and they got us food. So they walking up with the hot dogs and the lemonade and the fries. And I'm just like, oh, where y'all was? Oh, y'all went to go get food. Pick Me was like, yeah, I told you to stay with us. Y'all done missed the food. It's right there. Where did it go? Pick Me was like, y'all just walked off and missed the food. Niggas came up. I told y'all I had motion. We went to go get food and y'all walked off. She just kept saying we walked off. And I'm like, not the way y'all was zooming through the carnival like Sonic the Hedgehog. Nobody walked off. Y'all damn near ran away from us. So Anna was like, man, that's messed up, because I've been saying I was hungry. When we got up in there, y'all ran off to go get food just to come back and be like, yeah, y'all done missed the food. It's in your hand. So Anna was like, that's messed up. Give me a hot dog. Because Attitude over there with 2 hot dogs in her hands. And people was like, what did y'all walk off for? Why y'all walk? Y'all wanted to go play little fair games. She talking, bucket up her chest like, y'all went to da-da-da-da-da. And this dude's walking up behind her. I'm guessing it's the dudes that pay for the food. They was like, all right, yeah, so we about to head out. What y'all about to do after this? And Pick Me was like, I don't know. You know, we just chilling tonight. He was like, yeah, okay. The one that she was talking to, y'all. One of them was fine as hell. He looked like the boy that I met at Adore. I'm not going to say his name because y'all going to correlate his name to somebody that it's in a Storytime, and it's 2 different people. His name is actually a coincidence, but if you want to know who I'm talking about, go look at the vlog I posted. It's called Meeting the Love of My Life. I'm not going to show him, but he's in it. But so anyway, the one that Pick Me was talking to was like, yeah, we finna go to fake name OG Block. We finna go to OG Block after party later on. So she was like, oh, okay, well, I guess we coming with you then. We coming with you, like flirting. So he was like, all right, well, shit, y'all finna leave right now? Are you leaving or you staying? You coming with me right now? You leaving? You coming? And she was like, you want me to come? I will come. You want me to come? Like, let's go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to go? And the other girl was like, I just paid $10 to get in here. She was like, I paid $10 to get in here. She didn't. That girl was not playing about that little 10, baby. She need her $10 worth. So Pick Me was like, get with the program. It's $10. She said something like that. So she was like, because I told you. Y'all, I guess Other was embarrassing Pick Me. She was like, because I told you I gotta go pick up my son from his grandmama's house. And Pick Me was like, what's another night? Ain't he already over there? Do you know what time it is? What's another night? He's already there. So they're going back and forth, and the dude's is just like, all right. They literally going back and forth in front of the dudes, right? And Pick Me is like, it's just another night. What's another night? And other is like, I told his grandmama I was gonna pick him up tonight. I told her I was gonna be on the way at this time. So no, I'm not going. Pygmy was like, these niggas is tricking. You finna pass up opportunities because you gotta pick up your son when he already somewhere safe. Other is like, no, I gotta go get my son. I gotta do it for my son. My son is counting on me. Like, I don't think that's what she said, but that's what my ears was hearing. I was hearing a Lifetime movie in my head, okay? Because I'm just standing there like, I gotta do it for my son.
Girl, fuck your son.
No, my son need me.
You need these niggas.
I got priorities.
These niggas a priority.
Like, my eyes would look at Pygmy, then they would dart at Other, and then Attitude said something. I swung my head her way. Like, it was a lot going on. And at that moment, I was like, I started talking in my head like, yeah, bitch, you high. And then at one point, my ears went blank. They started ringing, and I just tuned them out completely. And I was full blown having a conversation in my head. I swear to God, I was. And then I hear, well, then go home then. Go home if you need to then. It's not that you do not have to come. So I snapped out of it. Pygmy started being funny though. She was like, no, go get your son. You gotta go handle your responsibilities. So go get him. And I'm just like, oh, she's doing too much. We just got here and we already about to get kicked out. So mind you, they having this loud ass altercation, not conversation. It's an altercation at this point. And I'm looking over because I'm like, oh, these dudes haven't stepped in or nothing. Because you know, dudes usually do that. So I'm looking over. Tell me why they done walked off. They halfway across the carnival. So I guess at the same time, I'm looking at them. I guess Pygmy realized that where my eyes was looking. And she looked back and seen that the dudes had left, right? So she started walking over to them. And she left Other. She was like, no. Oh, yeah, no. Before she started walking off, she was like, okay, you can go get your son, but you gonna have to find you another way home. Because we're not taking you. We're not going in that direction. Other get on the phone and start making phone calls. Like, yeah. I just hear her like, where you at? Can you come get me? I'll send you my location. No. I'll tell you when you get here. Like, you know, just off to the side. She sounded like she was defeated. So, yeah, Pygmy and Attitude start walking off. Me, Crystal, Anna is like off to the we're not super close to Other, but we could hear her conversation. But she kind of off to the side, you know. I don't know if she was embarrassed or what. So we just talking, and I'm like, what the should we leave? Should we go? And Anna was like, hell nah, we just got here. We only rode 2 rides, I'm ready to play some games, So I'm like, bitch, me too. That's what I came for. But let's hurry this up, because I got to get back to my kids too. I'm like Other over here, but I ain't finna say it because, y'all's crucifying. If anybody mention they got to pick up their kids, y'all finna crucify them. So let's speed this up, but let's have fun. So yeah, that's what we start doing. We get to playing games. We get to playing this water game. We play more than just the water game, but the water game, I felt like set it all off because I'm thinking we just finna play an innocent game of water sports. So we sit down to the thing. Y'all know the water game where you spray like the target and whoever win first, like whoever thing fill up first win. It goes something like that. So that's what the game we sat down at. So we sit down, we playing a water game. I'm winning. Anna is sitting right next to me, and on the other side is Crystal. On the other side of Anna is Crystal. So I'm winning, right? I don't know. She was like, stop cheating. How am I cheating? I started before you, so I guess I'm winning. So she got it in her head that I was cheating. This girl turned her water thing and started spraying me with the water. On a normal day, that would have pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. If I was sober, that would have pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, because knowing that I had to walk around the carnival for the rest of the night soaking wet, well, not soaking wet, but wet, like the thought of it just would have pissed me off. But in this very moment, I done got a hot box, I got a contact, I done had shots. Like, I felt great, bitch. I felt like, come over here, let's dance. Yeah, I can't tell you how good I felt. I was in a good mood. Then on top of that, you feel good as hell. That's the best feeling ever. So she started spraying me. So she started spraying me with the water. I started spraying her with mine. She get to running, and I accidentally sprayed Crystal. We just having an all-around good-ass time. At the same time, I'm like, ooh, nothing can blow this. Y'all know when y'all having like a good time and you have that feeling like, ooh, this is going to be like a good memory. Like, I have that feeling when I have like, when I'm having a good time and when I'm having some good sex. Like, them the 2 times I'm like, ooh, this memory is going to be so good to think back on. Until this Pick me start walking back up. Mind you, our backs is turned, so we not even seeing them. We just laughing, dying laughing. Nobody finished the game. Nobody won. The man gave us a little bear anyway, just because he seen us having so much fun. That's the vibe that I like. She walk up. Okay, so y'all ready to go? Because didn't even finish her sentence. What the hell fell? Oh, this thing fell on my laptop. Oh my God, that's why I got dents in it. Yeah, she didn't even finish her sentence. We look back. This girl looked irritated as hell with her purse. Just like,
Are y'all ready to go? Like,
Pick Me and Attitude was so irritated because after Pick Me was like, is y'all ready to go? Like, is y'all going or something? Hold on. My camera look crooked. Yeah, after she said that, Attitude was like,
they soaking wet.
mind you, we wasn't even soaking wet. The only thing that was wet on me was like my stomach and my crotch area. And I had on all black. So that's another reason why I wasn't as irritated. If I didn't have on all black, I would have looked dumb. I would look like I had just peed on myself. And then China was like, she looked like she just had got squirted a few times. And Anna, her butt and her legs was wet. That's it. That would have dried up. Do y'all know Houston heat will dry something up like this? So and then they mad, and then it's me and Anna and China just laughing. I'm talking about hands on knees, like gasping for air type of laugh. Y'all ever had that type of laugh? Like, you know that shit. You laughing from your gut. This is not your gut. Y'all know what I mean. You just couldn't see it. But yeah. So Attitude bop over with the worst attitude. Like,
If y'all wanted to act like kids, you should have brought your kids and da-da-da-da-da.
like, the only one with a kid here is me. So me and Other, and she definitely wasn't talking to Other because Other been all alone. Other is basically on the side of the carnival talking on the phone trying to find a ride. I'm like, y'all need to loosen up. Y'all too uptight. I'm having a good time. So they was like, y'all, we just having fun. Come on now, we just having fun, whatever. Attitude had said something slick like,
Y'all need to grow up. Don't y'all came here to act like kids. Next time, just come with your kids.
I know you putting the S on it and talking about y'all, but in reality, actuality, ooh, I can't say that word right now. Nobody else got a kid but me. And for some, like, I don't know why they just got under my skin. Never show somebody when they get under your skin because they will keep doing the same shit. I was just talking about that with somebody. Like, they will keep doing it. And I need to work on that. So I couldn't help it this time. I can't, because I just had a situation with somebody that I thought I was cool with, bringing up my kid, talking shit about me and my kid to other people, and didn't think that it would get back to me. That's another story. That's a long ass messy story. I don't play like that. I don't play like that. And for people that don't have kids, you could be like, oh, you was dragging it. It wasn't that serious. She wasn't talking about your kid. Why are you even bringing up kids? Just, you could have left it at, you need to grow up. And it's like, bitch, you need to get that stick out your butt. Because we just having a good time. You don't know how to have a good time? They ain't got nothing to do with me and my kid. Because little did you know, I was just here with my kid about 2 weeks ago. So I said, that's not even necessary to bring up somebody's kids, because I'm clearly the only one that got kids.
I don't know your situation. How am I supposed to know you got kids?
It just sounded like a lie. I'm sorry. Y'all would have had to been there to peep that part, but it didn't even make sense. So I'm like, so what is you talking about kids? What is it necessary for you to talk about kids for? That's like me saying, oh, I'm gonna tell your man you let another nigga stuck a fart out your ass. I didn't even know that happened. I'm not even sure that happened. I say something stupid like that because one thing about it, when I get mad, I don't give a fuck what comes out my mouth. I stop making sense. I just say anything. Ask my ex. He be like, what the fuck is you even talk? What that gotta do with that? What do A gotta do with B? You went all the way to Z. Yeah. She was like,
You just talking out your ass now. You just talking out your ass now.
and I said, yeah, bitch, and I'm gonna make your ass talk. In the moment, I ain't gonna lie, I thought I ate that one little thing. When I actually hear it out loud, I'm gonna make your ass talk. I'm not even being funny. It went from 0 to 100 real quick, because when she was like, you just talking out your ass now, it don't take much to get me going. That's why I prefer not to get going, because once I'm there, it ain't no calming me down. I'm there, and I hate that. And then I get so upset because I still be having a hard time controlling my emotions when I get mad like that. I ain't got mad like that in like close to a year. But the last time I got mad like that, like, I started crying. And I'm not crying because like, oh, confrontation. No, I want to hit you. I want to put hands on you. And if I know I can't fight you, or if I can't get to you, the emotions just come out that type of way. I didn't start crying this time. I didn't want y'all to think, oh, bitch, you're a crybaby ass bitch. You know what? I am, and I don't care. Because get in tune with your emotions and learn how to, you know. So, yeah. After she said that, after she just told me that I'm talking on my ass, oh, you want to see ass talk? I just started saying anything. The embarrassing thing is I kept saying it. I kept saying it like, yeah, I'm gonna make your ass talk, all right. I'm gonna make your ass talk. Like, girl, okay, she get it. Like, at this point, she probably think I'm a booty bandit. So, and then at one point, like the last time I said it, I was like, yeah, you keep playing, I'll make your ass clap too. Like, you know, it ain't make sense, okay? I'm not even finna justify it, but it's just like one of the moments I look back and I be embarrassed about. Like, ooh, remember when you told that girl you gonna make her ass clap? Ooh. Like, the little voices in my head be reminding me like, bitch, you're stupid. I don't think in the moment, I don't think it sound as bad as it sound now that it's not a heated argument going on. Because I feel like in the moment, you could just say stuff because you mad. At this point, we're not even too much arguing no more because Pick Me kind of already pulled her back. They pulling me back. Even others said something like, y'all need to chill. It's families up in here and da-da-da-da. Y'all can't be doing this type of thing, right? So I was like, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. Because we wasn't yelling. I feel like this is the loudest our voice went right here. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just yelling in y'all face, in y'all phone. But it was loud, but it was like we outside. It's a crowd, so it's not as loud as it sounds or as it seems. It's like she was just talking mess. I don't know if she necessarily was yelling loud enough for me to hear her because we was at a decent distance. But she probably thought that I wasn't gonna hear her. She was like, it's not my fault she let a nigga make her a baby mama.
It's not my fault that I'm out here really having it. It's not my fault this, that, and the third, da-da-da.
It was just like antagonizing, you know what I'm saying? It's not my fault this, it's not my fault that. And Pick Me was like,
it's not, friend, it's not your fault. How is that your fault? Why would that be your fault? That is not your fault.
Like, that type of, like, you know, they going back and forth, and I'm like, she really trying to play. I'm tired of people trying to play on my top. I said something, I think I yelled like, bitch, shut up or something, and she was like, you seem mad, boo. You seem mad. What you mad about, boo? Everybody yelling like, get her, Pick Me, get her. Y'all making the situation worse. And Anna was like, y'all doing too much. Y'all gonna get us kicked out. Anna wanted to play. She wanted to play, which was cool because I did too. Like, I didn't want this time to ruin the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was up there thinking, like, for a split second, I'm thinking, like, how did it even get to this? Because the majority of the time I was quiet, because for one, when the contact was really working me, like when it had just hit and kicked in, I was stuck. I couldn't even talk. I had cotton mouth. The only thing that had happened first, like before this, was like the paying part to get in. After that, like, I barely had 2 words to say. Like, either that or I was giggling. That's it. Like, I was a little giggle box. So how did it get to this? I'm so confused. And I'm just, like, really trying to think, like, who told Attitude that I had kids? I'm so confused. It had to be Pick Me. And, like, because nobody else was over there. Or Crystal. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to laugh. I remember me and, okay, I'm trying to keep a straight face. Attitude wouldn't stop talking shit, right? So I'm just saying stuff like, mind you, like she said, I'm just talking out my ass. I'm like, oh, I really lay hands on you, bitch. I'll bless you with a beat and da-da-da-da, whatever. Just talking anything. Mad veins popping out of my neck. What? I don't know why. It's crazy because y'all gonna be like, damn, bitch, you always in some drama. But I only always tell y'all the drama. Because if I would have told y'all about the time that we went to Kima and had the best day ever, like SpongeBob, bitch, y'all would have been like, okay, but who knocked somebody's wig off? Who stepped on her pinky toe? Who threw her in the water and didn't let go? Like, y'all would really be wanting the drama. So yeah, anyway, she was just talking, so I'm yelling back, we yelling at each other, and Pick Me was just like, Attitude, stop, don't let her get out of don't let her get you out of character. Stop, just stop. At first she was feeding into it, now she want her to stop so bad. And when she was saying it, if y'all watch Jersey Shore, it remind me of when Sam was like, Ron, stop. I can't do it. Ron, stop. Attitude, stop. Like, she was whining and dragging her voice. I started to laugh, but I'm like, fuck these hoes. Y'all don't know how hard I just tried to look to find that Ryan, stop. I peeped Pick Me like looking to see if the dudes was still there. They was there, but they was watching, but from a distance. So, and mind you, I always say that when I like explain an argument, because I always feel like I explain it in slow motion. This all happened like super fast. She was like, look at her over there getting mad like a toddler, da da da. And I felt like she kept saying stuff like that because I had already showed her that it got under my skin. So of course, if I don't like somebody or I'm getting into it with somebody and I see that something press your buttons, I'm gonna do it like 10 times more, right? So she was like, yeah, look at her over there getting mad like a toddler. Her toddler probably more mature than her. Once again, it's not what you said, it's the fact that you're bringing up somebody's child, whether or not you know that they have one or not. You know what I'm saying? Because she swore, I didn't even know you had a kid. Da, da, da. How the fuck, bitch, I don't even know you. Like, she swore she didn't know. But we'll get there. And I'm like, the bitch just did it again. She keep doing it. She keep going. Because everybody like, just chill. Like, let's go. Let's just leave. Da, da, da. I'm like, no, I'm not leaving. So I start pulling up my shorts. Yeah. That sounds crazy as hell. But I start pulling up my shorts. I squat down. And I started hitting the concrete. I'm like, bitch, come on, right here. She was out. What are you doing? Get up. You look stupid. Da da da. Like, just talking shit. Next thing I know, I see the rental cops coming from the back. And they like jogging towards the front. And I'm so high. I'm like, oh shit. I'm thinking to myself, where the fuck, who's security coming from? Like, you know, I said it in my head. So basically, I see them jogging to the front and I do one of these. Like, they not coming for me. It was like, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. This is a family environment. You can't be doing all this from here. Da da da. So I'm like, what? Are you serious? Like, I start going off on security. Not going off, but I'm like, is you serious? Is you serious? Like, I didn't even do nothing, whatever. So he was like, this is a family environment. You're not allowed to come back. You're banned. You're banned. Y'all know how many places I done been banned from? Walmart being the very first place I done got banned from in Houston. Like, come on now. What that mean to me? Because I'm definitely going back this year. I ain't been in a few years though. So yeah, he was like, yeah, you're banned. You cannot come back. Do not step foot back on this premises. We will call the authorities. Da 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 da. If you don't leave now, we will call the authorities. So I'm like, oh, okay, they keep threatening to call the police. Like, let me go, because if the police come, they definitely gonna know I got some shit in my system once I calm down and that contact start whooping my ass again. I'm like, yeah, let me just, at this point, I'm not gonna lie though, I was sobering up because this was a lot. This was a lot. We leave the carnival and we back out in the parking lot. We walk into the car. Anna got my hand and everybody's just talking. And Anna is like, that was so unnecessary. This, that, and the third. But low key, I'm not gonna lie, them is your people. And I kind of expected her to say more than she did. But it's like, I can hold my own, but at the same time, I don't even know why we here. I don't even know why me and the girl Attitude is arguing. This yo people, Attitude is your, I mean, yeah, basically Pick Me as your friend. Crystal, you cool with Crystal for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just coming into this. Say something. I would never have somebody around my people and just let them get, you know, like, damn near ganged up on, because Pick Me was in it too until the end. She wouldn't be like, stop, Ron, stop. Like, girl, bye. Because you was antagonizing, and you was antagonizing the situation the whole time. So yeah, I'm just like, I'm ready to go if you ready to go. Like, I don't even want to do all this, that, and the third, whatever. So after, like, we like damn near to the car already, so we see them getting escorted out too. And they getting escorted out, security's escorting out, and she was like, that's fine, sir. I guess the dude was telling them that they banned too, because she was like, that's fine, sir. Trust we won't be back. Like, she turned into some proper, I don't even know, bougie housewife bitch. Like, I don't know why she was talking like that. I think it was because the dudes. So the dudes was still with them. Yeah, she had said something like, is you going? Are you gonna stay or are you gonna go? Other, are you staying or are you going? Because we're going. And Other was like, I already told you I had to pick up my son. I already told you. So I'm like, Crystal, go ask your friend if she need a ride, because even though everything just happened, she really didn't do nothing to me, and I just didn't want to leave her there. So I'm like, go ask her if she need a ride, and I'll give her a ride home. And she was like, nah, I don't know. And I'm like, why? Ask her if she need a ride. Y'all, I be trying to not spoil stuff too early and have everything come full circle, but I be forgetting. But come to find out, basically Other was talking mess. That's why Crystal was like, I don't know if you want to give her a ride. So she called Other over, and she was like, what side of town y'all going on? And I told her what side of town was going on. She was like, yeah, my man lived by that way. So I was like, oh, okay. but what about your son? You gonna go to your man house and y'all both go pick up the son? I didn't even question her, girl. I was just ready to go. So at this point, we all get in the car and we go to Walmart, which is on the other side of the parking lot. So we in Walmart and we just talking and shit. I don't know how the after party ended up getting brought back up, but Anna was like, let's go, like, crash their after party, whatever. Like, let's still go, even though they don't want us to go. So Other was like, nah, I don't think y'all want to go to the after party. And Crystal was like, they never wanted y'all to go to the after party. So I'm like, what you mean? Like, what? So Crystal was like, nah, I don't think they ain't even want to pull up for real. And this, that, and the third. Like, I told them, at least drop me off if y'all don't want to pull up. And whatever. So they didn't even want to pull up to the carnival at all, but you steady blowing down Anna's phone like, where's the lost in the location, da da da. She was like, they just wanted to ride. She was like, if I would have came and got Crystal to take her to the carnival with us, she would have asked us to take them somewhere else. Like, you know, she just wanted to ride basically. But why did y'all still pull up to the carnival if that's the case? Y'all, then on top of that, they said the dude that dropped them off asked, do y'all need a ride back? And Pick Me was like, nah, we gonna have them take us wherever we need to go. It's cool. Mind you, I ain't know nothing about that. So that was weird, number one. And then Other was like, yeah, girl. And then, because I guess Other was like, bitch, fuck y'all. So Other was like, when the dudes had paid for the food, they asked for more food for us. They was like, yeah, we need food for my friends over there too. So they had got extra food because Anna kept saying she was hungry, right? So they was acting like they got food for Anna, came over and basically didn't want to give her the food. But it was like I feel like if the altercation never started up, they wouldn't have gave her the food because girl got tired of holding 2 hot dogs, so she just ended up giving one to Anna. But if that never would have happened, they wouldn't have gave us no food. I'm almost sure of it. And it's crazy because they didn't even eat the food for real. We really over here with the munchies. I cannot think of like what Other said Pick Me said verbatim, but it was something like, I'm always claiming like I got like how I'm a good mother, but I'm always outside with them. But it's crazy because I only would see them far and few in between. Like, you know, I wasn't outside with them every weekend. And even if I was, when I go out, if I go out on Saturday, I make it a point to do something with my daughter till this day, the next day. I don't have to explain that to nobody or nothing, but it's like, if I take one day out of 7 to myself and to go outside, what is the problem with that? And then the very next day, till this day, every time I go outside, I do something with my daughter, whether it's going to the movies, we go out to eat, we go on an ice cream date, I do something with her. We stay in the house, watch movies and eat crabs. Stay in the house, watch scary movies, eat popcorn, candy, make ices. And I don't have to explain that to nobody because she's the second bitch to say something like that. Yeah, it is what it is. Pick Me was the one planting bugs in ears. For what? For what reason? Then come to find out, Pick Me was like, if me and Anna was with them niggas never would have approached them to buy them the food in the first place. Like, me, Anna was bummy. She was like, me, I'm not her type of, like, no, she was like, them not my type of bitches. Like, me and Anna and Pick Me had their own like beef anyway because of a dude that they both had dealt with. So it was like, I don't know, I guess it was that tension, that animosity, and I just caught her straight. I don't know. No, I really don't think that Pick Me did not fuck with me. Every time I got around her, it was some strange ass shit. Like, Pick Me was one of them girls that was like, y'all should be like grateful that y'all are in my presence because I got motion. I'm really trying to put y'all hoes on. Y'all need to tune in, get in line. You know what I'm saying? She was like one of them because she really punked all her friends. She did not want me to be a part of their little group. No new friends. Like, I've experienced some fucked up people since her, but nobody has been as bad as her, as male-centered as her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing I don't want, is another male-centered friend. I don't know if I said that in the hookah video, the fake hookah business video. When I had seen her again, it kind of was like animosity because I've seen the weird shit that you do and how you can like manipulate situations. So I was like, And then I ended up taking her home. I seen her one time after this, but it's not like we was like, oh girl, what's your Instagram, what's your phone number? Like, we was not that type of friends. So her telling me this stuff never like came back to bite her in the ass because I never really seen her like that again anyway. Y'all already know the vibes for real though. Like the video if you didn't like it on your way out. I mean on your way in. Like it on your way out. Leave anything in the comments. Leave a chicken because you know that's our thing. And make sure you are subscribed so you can be notified when your girl posts. Follow me on my social medias. They are in the description. And yeah, let me know what story time y'all want to hear next, because I do be like, that's another story, that's another story, that's another story. But the recent tea, I think I'm gonna wait a little bit to tell that, because it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's so messy, y'all. It's so messy. It's like, why am I still going through this? Why is this type of stuff still happening? I don't even be like, why no more. I just think that I choose to be friends with the wrong people. I have to use my discernment a little better, because girl, this type of shit should not still be happening. But to be honest, them ladies on the Real Housewives is still fighting, and they by 50. Am I gonna have to deal with this till I'm 50? I don't want it. I don't want it. The most embarrassing was when I cussed somebody out in fake Spanish, a British accent, and then that is definitely on the list. That's definitely on the list. Now that I think about it. Like, oh, what? You really just taught this girl you can make her ass clap? And I don't even think she caught it. Like, it don't sound right normally. But when you mad, it eats. Next time you get mad at a bitch, tell her you can make her ass clap. It's gonna eat. I promise you. Let me say it with a straight face. I promise you, it's gonna eat.
Bitch, I'll make your ass clap too.
Yeah, that it'll eat. I promise you. Just have faith. If you don't have faith in nothing else, have faith in that one little thing. Baby, I just wanted to go to Pound Town on her head. Didn't sound right. Pound. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. The top of the year this year was so much drama. Like, y'all not gonna believe it. Even when I tell you, you're gonna be like, it didn't even seem, y'all gonna be like, oh, it didn't even seem like you was going through. Y'all been going through a lot. It's so crazy. And when I touch on like them recent story times, I already know it's gonna bring more drama.
Okay, so my mom's noodle recipe.
Don't you tell them my noodle recipe.
Okay, fine. Oh yeah, go to a hot pot. Hot pots are good.
Yeah, me and I was gonna go to a hot pot
Tomorrow.
Nala been calling me Big Mommy for so long. And then Lotto wanna come out with Big Mama. I'm Big Mama for real. What you gonna do for Big Mama for real? You gonna rub my feet? She really would. I was just playing.
No, I would. Seriously, it's better.
I know. I was about to call the girl that I call other New Balance, because she had on these motherfucking New Balances. She was Diddy popping in them hoes like they was trays. She said, them New Balance, you ain't fresh as I'm using these New Balances. But yeah, when we had first got up in there, it was like, this a waste of money for real. This a waste of money. Da 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 da. And I'm just like, oh, I thought my phone stopped recording. I'm like, what the hell? That girl couldn't fathom. If it was pick me, she could not fathom in that moment going to get her son over chilling with these dudes, right?
Let's do it. Guess what? We're going to a hot pot tomorrow.
We're going to a hot pot. What is it called? My neighbors hate me. I be so loud.
No, it's just because your neighbors are such Karens.
Yo, I can't turn my TV up past 12. The neighbors gonna be like, party! The bitch is having a party! She's having a party! Hurry up, call security! Like, y'all, I think me and Nyla was watching, it was like around Christmas time. And, oh no, we was wrapping your presents. Me and your daddy was wrapping your presents. We was watching A Nightmare Before Christmas. I had the TV on like 20. 20 is not even loud, boo. And it was like, party! The bitch is having a party! Please call security, bitch.
Don't worry, that's not how I laugh. I just have my neck back. Oh,
she's so beautiful.
Oh, me is showing.
And the meatiest, yeah.
Yeah.
You know I'm the meatiest.
Nobody want to see that.
And the meatiest.
Nobody want to see that me.
How meaty am I on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the biggest of all backs.
So you're like one big back, so I would just like say 5.
I'm a 5 out of 10 on the meaty scale. So, attitude was like, what that hoe said?